Hello there, my name is Heather Price, and I've been in the health and healing field since 1996, and probably a lot longer than that when I had taken into account that I've had three children and raised them well and truly halfway by the time 1996 came along. However, I've been working with clients since that time in the field of wellness and well-being. And it's taken me quite some time to put together what I see as holistic approach to health. And what I've come up with to talk to you about today is the powerful observations and synchronistic moments that happen when we consider the environment and nature as an essential part of wellness and well-being. And for a long time, I noticed that most of the people I went to would concentrate perhaps on their physical body. The practitioner that I might go to might incorporate the emotional body, and mental health has become more prominent of late, and spiritual health, of course, is essential. And I really would like to put forward that the notion of our environmental relationships, our relationships with our environment, the ones that we live in, the ones that we have surrounding us, and the ones that we can go to, are essential for our health. So it's not just about us and our physical body or our mental health or our spiritual well-being. It's about our relationship with nature and with the nature of our environment that can make the world of difference to how we feel. And I discovered this work in the early 2000s when I used to take myself out every morning. It was probably earlier than that, at the end of the 1900s, and I would go out and I'd sit in nature every morning and create a mandala, and the mandala would be in the sand, and I would collect shells and stones, and I'd sit and I'd create a circle, and in that circle I would use the stones and the crystals to demonstrate to myself really what was going on in my life. So in each of the four directions of the circle, I would have an intention. So one would be for my spiritual well-being, and one would be for my physical well-being, one would be for my emotional well-being, and one direction would be about my mental health. And then in the center, I would connect those four bodies of wellness with what I could see around me, what I could see above in the sky, what I could feel underneath me in the sand, what was out there in the ocean in front of me. And what I was discovering more and more in my inner world, where I could go and visualize and see things there and listen to guidance. So I used to do this every single morning until I discovered that this dialogue was happening, and I was creating the capacity to really observe, to really connect with nature. And I noticed that there are a lot of synchronistic moments. So I'd have a thought, then I'd look around me and I'd see something in the clouds, or something out on the ocean, or something that I could hear. A bird would fly by, and I began to realize that nature was talking back to me, that there was something out there that was communicating with me. And I found this very uplifting and very comforting to know that I wasn't on my own doing this work, that nature was supporting me,